Dan here, DSP shop. It's chilly in the shop. Danny turned the heat off. Just trying to save a few bucks. So we're working on this Monte Carlo. The past couple videos we were doing a little bit of expert paint blending and stuff. Actually today my Amazon polisher shows up. So maybe we could try polishing this half the car. I don't know, we'll see.
More than one speed?
It's all of the speed. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, but what I wanna do, this lift is great, but the way we have it set up, there's obviously more room on this side than the other side. So we're gonna continue on here. I got this fine fender to fix up. And then I want to do a little bit of mechanical work to it. And then I want to spin this thing out and back her in. We can do the other side, because I started the other side. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of love. But I want to get this thing all kind of painted up, metal work kind of done, make it look like a car, presentable, and then we can do the mechanicking stuff. But I guess first things first, how is this, I don't have my Leatherman either. Oh, just need a, can I get in there to knock that dent out? Don't kill me, Monte Carlo. Not exactly. Well, you want to see if we can get a bar in there with a hammer? Is there anything on that side that the lift's going to fall onto?
Gonna what on?
Like when I put it down?
No.
Sounds like it's hitting something. Need a light bulb. See if we can get a big bar in there maybe. And de-dent that fender before we start working on it. Get all the body working tools out. Dang it. So I bought like a distributor, HEI distributor and stuff like that for this thing. I don't really want to take the fender off. There's not a whole lot of room in there.
Why don't we just get a plunger and like suction it?
Yeah, I think it's probably more than that. Did I do anything?
No.
I feel like it's unfortunately further back than I can get to. Oh, do we take the fender off? What a lot of work that is. That would be
Oh, I guess it's got wheel tubs.
Yeah, so the wheel tub's got to come off, which will be a whole other nightmare. And ultimately, the dent's right here, and the cowl starts here. The proper way to do it's definitely take the fender off, but what a lot of work. Oh, this thing's been cut, that's weird. I wonder how much work it would be to take the fender off.
What if you attach two poles?
The problem is we have to get back in, like behind here, behind the firewall.
Oh.
What an amount of work I didn't really want to do. Especially because I'm just gonna make it rough anyways. What are the odds that anything will even come apart if we start taking bolts out? That's how it's like, yeah. Start taking it apart, start breaking bolts and hating life, which isn't really the plan. Might not be that terrible.
It might not be.
Okay, well, let's get some tools and start ripping this fender apart, see what we can accomplish. That's actually got a little rust up there too. It's actually a bigger job than I was thinking it's gonna be. This one's real easy. All right, let's peel this thing apart. Get some tools, see what happens. This might have a bolt on the inside. This car is so complete, I don't really want to take it apart. And it's been 20 years since I had my last Monte Carlo apart, so I don't quite remember everything. I do remember doing...
20 years? How old are you?
I was in high school, right? I do remember, I think I changed the bottom panel on there. Oh no, it's just ugly and life is terrible. Maybe that's gonna come off with the fender. Why is life so hard, Danielle? I already see it's not my day. We're gonna have to struggle through the entire. Oh, this is. Oh.
Wait, what's happening?
Well, the battery tray is just rusty in there. That wheel tub. Do we take that off? I kind of thought I'd take the whole deal off. Maybe the battery tray will just come out with. Oh man, this thing has a lot of fasteners though. It's gonna be bad no matter what we do. Let's get this wheel off this thing and see what we end up with. We'll see if we can get the bottom bolts off. Oh, that was shocking.
The wheels have really come off this thing.
Ha 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 ha. Oof, the fender's rough on the bottom too. So I want to break this if I can. Okay, well
She's dust and dirty.
those were the two pain in the butt ones. Let's move all this sanding paper. Man, a lot of junk. There's probably is best for taking it apart, I guess. Okay, so those two came out shockingly good shape. So now, whoops, we'll see if any of this stuff will come out without being a complete pain in my. Oh, nice. Mint. Okay, what's going on here? Everything's just working out. That one's not. This one's not. Ah, fuck. This is gonna be a son of a gun. Is this. What is this all about? I guess we could take the inners out with it. The problem is it's got like some speed clips that hold these bolts in. They always end up rotting out and breaking. So if we can take the whole deal off. Oh man, this thing is in a bunch of. There's a lot holding this together, which I'm gonna forget. Or break, or not put back together. Either way. Oh no. Those are a bummer. Holy moly, I can't believe these are coming out. Alberta cars. I feel like every time I watch like the California shows and they're like, oh, just undo this. And I'm like, never in a million years is that bolt coming out. But here it is. Okay, I don't know how many of these we gotta.
I guess this is what happens when you go Hollywood.
Hey, I am Hollywood. So they're on the right extension. Where's the Motor Trend elves? I am gonna throw this tool in the garbage. I got a new little locking ring for it. Oh, also the wrong one. Mint. Yeah, I really hope this fender comes off. That would be, well, it's coming off. It's a matter of how nicely. Oh, you. All three things aren't working. I need a ratchet. Is this full of fiberglass? Okay, well, let's get a few more tools. Oh, lordy. This is one of them. She's gonna get a little
Self-tapper?
worse before she gets any better. The other side's screwed on. So, might as well match them. Oh, what the? Broken, perfect. Ouch. Owie. Hurt my fingy.
Aw.
Basically like Mort's giving me to take 2 weeks off. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shocking. Okay. So I think that's all those. What's this one? Fender, I really hope that the bumper is going to come off, but I feel like it does, and that's really going to piss me off. You're getting the shots, but you're 100% my way all the time. You'd think with the amount of bolts we took off, this would have some amount of
Give.
I wonder. This is already broken. I wonder if I should just fight to get this out, and I can get in it that way. Mm-hmm. Man, the plans be a change in here. Because we already got that and that. It's already... What is holding this together? So broken. Harumph. What a cut myself too bad either. There's all sorts of what that's all about. Is this all I need? Oh, maybe I can just fix it this way. Where's that bodyworking tool? Oh, well, this has been fixed before. Of course, now I've unbolted it so it moves around. That's awesome. Oh man, this fender's been crunched bad. There's a bunch of filler in here.
Oh.
There's holes drilled in it. Like this has been fixed before. Where's my other... this guy? If I can just knock that out a little bit, I think that's where we're gonna leave it, because we're spiraling, and now that I see how junky this fender really is. Yeah, like look at, there's big...
It definitely like pierced right through that.
Yeah. There's a bunch of holes drilled in it, like obviously somebody pulled it out. There's filler all the way up here. Like, this is not the fender to fix. We just gotta find a good used one. Unfortunately, I can't get bars in here at once. How? I just need a big straight bar. Don't think I have one. Or if I do, I don't know where it is. What do I have that I can just jam in there and wail on? This is bad. All down here is junk.
I feel like this whole Fender is just body filler.
Yes, this Fender is bad.
But it's the Fender we got. Should we just fill this with filler and then it's fixed?
I think we just fill this with filler. Like, just go full. Don't do this bodywork. But we need a Fender. Oh, I needed that light there too. Ow. Ow. Owie.
I have Band-Aids.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I finally bought some.
Oh, that's nice. After I needed them, we didn't have any.
Yeah.
I think I'll just jam some dirt there and call her a day. Why is this not?
You want me to hold it?
I feel like I'm making it worse somehow, which I know is really not like me. Usually I just fix everything all the time, but it'd be nice just to get that big whammo out.
I mean, you have improved it a little.
The other thing is, I think it's so much filler in there, it's just gonna
It's just stuck.
crack off.
Better.
Better. Oh yeah, she's basically mint. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Is there a hammer out here? We need my bodyworking tools. There's no hammer over here. What?
Is there a hammer over on the tool cart?
You know, I get a bigger shop and all I do is walk around more. In the old shop, this would have just been on the ground, right where I wanted it. Oh yeah. I think we nailed it.
Whoa! Wow.
Okay. Let's get this little divot out, because that's gonna be real. That's points at Pebble. Oh, the brakes are in the way. Okay. What do you think? Cold a win?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's filler the whole thing is just full of filler. Actually, in here you can see put this down. You can see all these little divots of just loaded filler through there. So this has been smacked and fixed a couple times. Now, how can I take this off? Is it bolt in there? Oh. Huh.
It's bolted in?
Well, it's got little clips. But I'm thinking we'll just kind of jostle it off And then we'll screw it back on. Yeah, like this is, unfortunately, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's beyond repair, you can fix anything, but the panel they have is this for repair. We'd have to cut all this out and weld a new piece in. The back brace is no good. And there's filler up in here, which is all cracking. Man, does my palm hurt. Well, we have it away, so we can just go ahead and grind this off, fill it full of body filler. Watch the internet have a slight fit. Is that what we're gonna do? We're just gonna body filler it?
Well, we're not building like the world's nicest Monte Carlo. We were just kind of building something fun for ourselves.
Oh, right. Usually we're building the nicest stuff. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, gotta sell me twice. We'll load this full of body filler and call her a day. Put the trim back on. This is just barely hanging on, so we'll put a couple of screws in there. This one, yeah. I think it looks like some of the high spots in there, you know. Well, you know what? We did what we did. I wonder if they changed the heater core or the heater motor, and that's why this is all beat up. And this is weird too. Like there's like fiberglass and foam in there. I understand that process. Everything else looks sturdy. Floorboards, toe boards are mint on this thing. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll wire wheel that off. Put some filler on it. Man, the comment section is.
They're having a heyday with these last few videos.
They're I can only imagine what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to get out the de-ruster here. We'll let her rip. Well, this is the part of the video where the wheels have fallen completely off. In my defense, look how much filler is already on there. We're not even going to really add that much more. I don't even think there's that much filler on the quarter panel. And we did that. And at the end of the day, the customer wants this done today. It's got to go back. Man, I can't wait. Oh, you know, we should maybe address a video there about dollars, because people are. I was bitching about how quarter panels are $1,000, almost said they're $900. They're like, they're $350 on Summit. I'm like, yes, I understand that, but that's American dollars.
Here, I'm going to quickly remind people where we live.
Canadian dollars. Is that going to show her?
Canada.
Oh, Canada. So that price immediately. What happened there?
I tripped on the extension cord and then fell into the tool cart.
So the price is like whatever, $350, which immediately means it's $500 to $600 because our dollar is valueless.
Plus tariffs.
Yeah, a couple of tariffs here and there, so there's 25 points. And then shipping of a quarter panel, a lot of times is almost equal to the cost of it. So this is going to be something. I wonder if I should just jam some cardboard in there or something first. This is some real, haven't done this kind of body work in a while. I love cars. They're just stupid shit like this. If you don't think this is fun, then I don't even know what to tell you.
Well, and I guess we can also talk about how this car was, how much did we pay for it?
I think it was $3,000.
So it's a $3,000 car for a Monte Carlo, which isn't really a very desirable.
The Monte Carlo people are going to lose it when you say
Okay, well, minus the 10 Monte Carlo people in here. But like, a Monte Carlo is not, everybody in the last video is like, it should be a Chevelle, you might as well get the Chevelle, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, this is like a fun time car.
Oh, this is fun.
Like, this doesn't need to be, you know, we just want to drive it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You want me to hold this?
harden up. We'll give it another packing in the light spots.
Do I just hold this?
We could jam a soft glove in there. Eh? Not just a body man.
I don't know that we'd call you a body man.
I am using body filler on the body of a car.
He's a body man.
Body man. Oops. Oh, wait, body filler on that. That was dumb. You know what? Hey, if we sell anything, we'll make sure we put pictures of this in the thing. People always freak out. You're hacking it, man.
There's video upon video upon video.
I always think when I sell stuff, I'm more than honest. I try and talk the car down for what it is. At the end of the day, for a $5,000 car, what are you going to get? At least I'm honest about my butchery. Okay, so you want to make sure you're kneading the filler together. You don't want any air bubbles by just mixing it like this. That really affects the finish, just so we're clear. You know what I mean?
Well, we're very concerned about finish as always.
Anything else? What?
Why are you making the face you make when you go poop?
Okay. So now, you want to lightly spackle it in there. A lot of people don't realize this, but there is a certain amount of structure to body filler. Now, I will say I didn't buy the stuff that had like metal in it or whatever. You can buy like reinforced filler, which this is not. I did cheap out just a little bit, but.
Are you gonna fill in this hole?
Yeah,
that hole?
I'm working top bottom. At the end of the day, here's the other thing. You're only gonna see this up, right? Because down here is gonna be covered with the trim. But don't worry, we'll pack her in there. So you got it.
Again, everybody remember, check under the trim when you're buying a car.
From DD's Speed Shop.
Like, if this episode is teaching you one thing.
Oh, this, you know what? That's what this is. This is an episode that's
the car to be afraid of.
There you go. That's perfect. Now people can't be mad at us because all I'm doing now, I'm basically project farming it, showing you what to look for. Okay, we'll let that cure up. I might just put one more little gobble in there, and then we'll probably shape this with the angle grinder. Get it the shape we want. One more smooth coat. A little bit of primer. A little bit of one-step paint. Honestly, the thing's basically ready for polish. I got my polishers here. Did I say that? It's showing up today. We could polish this whole side of the car.
It's now the second time you said it.
Could you imagine that? While the paint's still wet? I'm excited. I mean, I like nice things.
You're so Hollywood now.
Yeah. Okay, so just gonna do a little light shaping on this. You gotta hold that a little again. You might be in the dust mode. Eh? So now we'll just see how this fits. Is this all jammed now or what? Might want to make sure it lines up okay. Okay, so you gotta take a little more off the bottom. Not too bad. So now, just give her a light skim coat. We should be able to flatten the rest off with the random orbital there. Cherry. I think we should fill this crack in or just leave that?
We might as well just go for it.
Leave it?
Go for it.
Now I gotta sand all the way up here.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll leave it, you're right. Okay, another load body filler. So even though we put a lot on, we took most of it off. So it's basically a show car. Man. Okay, might need one more light dusting of body filler, but we'll see if I can. Yep, definitely bent after I dropped it. You hold that? All right, so we got our basically prepped for paint here. So we'll give it a couple of quick coats, some high build primer. Let that kind of soak into the filler. It just eats it up like there's no tomorrow. And then we got some red oxide. I think I should just go like more black than I did before. See if we can darken up the touch-up paint. Honestly, it's not that bad of a repair. I mean, it's awful, but it kind of looks like the bottom of a Fender. What are we looking at? Oh, a pinhole? That's a mounting hole for the trim. Should I put a run in here on purpose? I would never. My patience level is low. Should we blend the two primers together?
Why are you trying to make people upset?
Oh, I'm not trying. Because if you don't get the joke, then you're just not part of the team. Car's supposed to be fun. If you can't have fun, what's the point?
Cue the guy that goes, well, I've been here since the beginning and I don't think any of this is funny.
I think it's just this primer. Look how bad it runs.
It is a real bad can, I think.
Like I'm not feeling like putting it in that thick. Anyway, we'll let that do its thing. Should we put a little black on it while we're at it?
I mean, really, we can't make it any worse.
Oh. Challenge accepted. That, I don't even understand. The paint just runs like it's, I don't know, Dine and Dash.
It's real thick.
It's kind of crazy how it's that bad. Watch this. No, so you just got to keep going, and there is no run, because it will all go to the bottom.
Oh no.
Can I say Mur taught me everything I know? Honestly, it needs a little more to get the paint flowing. There we go.
Who do you think is going to call you first after this video comes out? Mur, Scott, or Jeff?
Jaya?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Probably be an even mix. The best part is this video will be like a week from now after I haven't done this. They'll be like, what were you doing? I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's basically how it's status quo as far as I'm concerned. All right, we'll let that drip dry. Maybe we'll go have a little sandwich or something like that. And we'll come back and do a little. Do you want to try to put the color on right now already?
Honestly, we might as well.
I need something to hold on to. I think it's just a liquid disaster right now. I don't know. Let that do its thing. I mean, it's all this is gonna be hidden anyways. It's only this little top bit. And I mean, are we worried, like, a run? Oh no, a run. A run, Danielle, a run. A run. A run, a run. A run. Let's polish this thing. The wrong way, but it's done. So we got a little overspray, a couple screws in there. We got a little trim back on. And I mean, it looks like something. Door still opens and closes-ish. So that'll be fine. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. I do want to go over and kind of polish the car a little bit. So obviously you can see where it kind of fans out and stuff. So we'll have to go through that. We have a big issue back here as well. This actually right here drives me crazy. So we'll have to figure out what we can do exactly. If we should, I don't know how crazy we should go on the car. If we should try and like wet sand some of that and then bring it back or what. But it's gonna look how it's gonna look. We'll probably hit it with the buffer and get some, you know, burn through the paint in a few different spots. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Just stand a little further back. It doesn't look quite so rotten. I don't know what I want to do in the other fender. I mean, the paint doesn't match that great. I think we'll polish this out before we go over there maybe. But up next, do a little bit of mechanical work, get this thing kind of running and driving a little bit. So we'll, yeah, maybe in the next video we'll do that. We'll see if we can clean up this side, do you know, spark plugs, stuff like that in it, make it run and drive, see what it looks like, and then we'll spin this thing around and see how much work I want to do on the other side. But that's it for today. A quick, down and dirty, ugly, the absolute wrong way to do a repair. But you know what? This will last a few years, and it's not like we're putting into a professional paint job. So if it screws up again, I'll just fix it again in the afternoon. Thanks for watching. See you in the comment section.